Hey, Uncle, big up yourself. I give Vian Mom a 5 minutes, and everybody else gets to eat except Vian Mom. So, Vian Mom, I know you wish your daughter all the best on her day today. I know you'd like to do it publicly, but unfortunately, we got to take a break, and we'll be back with Sergeant Emery. We took 5 minutes of his time, so I'll be sure to give him back his 5 minutes. We have On the Road coming up next.
More and more cable customers are getting their cable internet package upgraded for free.
I paid 3 months and I got upgraded from Flash to Bolt. So now I'm actually paying less for more.
Yes, up to double speeds and savings of up to $200 per month just for using your card to pay your bill.
I had this Bolt package, then I got this Platinum card and I have paid my bill with that. They have upgraded me to Strike, which is almost double the speed now.
All it takes is a little loyalty. Use your Cable Platinum Loyalty MasterCard to pay 3 consecutive cable bills.
I was upgraded from Flash to the Bolt after paying my bill on time for 3 consecutive months, and I'm now enjoying the free upgrade.
To keep the upgrade, just continue using your Platinum Loyalty Card to pay your cable bills. Pay your bill in-store or online at www.thecable.net. Sign up for the Cable Platinum Loyalty Card today and get more. Terms and conditions.
It's Domino's $30 Large Pizza Special, happening every day at 5 p.m. until closing. Save yourself $8.50 and take advantage of this fantastic deal and get a large pizza for only $30. However, this promotion is only available for 3 flavors: barbecue chicken, cheese, and pepperoni. So what are you waiting for? Come on in and get your large pizza for $30 today.
Wow, call Domino's.
Offer available for carryout only.
As I woke up this morning, the morning show on me mind, oh my. You don't know it's about Lucas H.E. High Energy, the Groovy Monarch King for 2016. Bigging up the man called GQ on the morning show. You don't know everything sexy, everything slap. Yo, GQ, are you running it? Sway, sway to the left, sway, sway to the right. Boom.
Attention all drivers, I'm begging you to slow it down, down.
All right, that's what we're doing. We're going to slow it down to bring you some information, as usual, as on every Wednesday morning around this time. In the studio with me, one of the rotating police officers who host this program. You have Sergeant Emery this morning, and I'm stressing on rotating for a reason, because I don't want to get too accustomed to him that when you don't see him, you go, well, I have the sergeant this morning. Exactly. He's not mandated to be here every Wednesday. So soon or very soon, you might see another police officer here in the studio with me. But as usual, they bounce around, and your presence is always welcome. So good morning and welcome to the studio. And Winsher has already made his announcement, but welcome to the program. I think it's your first time being on the program officially.
Yes.
Yeah. So
thanks to the assistance of me helping somebody and checking the body. The sergeant is here with me.
Yes.
But that sounds like a good poem.
Morning to one and all, whether you're listening locally, regionally, and internationally. I want to say welcome to this another program of On the Road with DJ GQ on ZIZ Radio. I must start by, as usual, thanking ZIZ for giving the traffic department the opportunity to pass on information to the general public in terms of road safety. First, I must say, we have a, what must I say, an intruder in the studio with us today.
Sarge, you normally walk with your handcuffs, you know, you can handcuff me, you know.
I really was not expecting him, but since he's here, with your permission, sir,
yes.
I think I'll allow him 2 minutes to speak something on the bus the East Bus
Yes.
service there. But before that, I just want to brief the general public as to some information as we normally do. I want to thank the general public, most of the driving public, for their cooperation. GQ, we recognize that we are hosting CPL is on the go, and we would have released the traffic plan in relation to driving around the venue, Warner Park. And I must say, if I have to mark the public out of 10, they will get at least 8.5.
Okay.
I think they really cooperate well with us, and I really want to thank the residents that are living within the perimeters of the venue too. You know, even though we did not get the chance to speak to some of them, they cooperated well, and they are cooperating, I must say.
Okay.
They did not allow us to even come and ask them to move their vehicles.
All right. They'll be disgruntled.
Oh, yes, and I must thank them openly on this program. And this is the kind of working relationship we want. And I think sometimes when we come out and we speak to people normally come back to us and, assist, give us what we're looking for. I also want to thank my staff at the traffic department. I know that they're working hard. CPL is on and there's some extra duties. I just want to tell them it will not last forever. It's up until the 15th of this month, September. So we're just around the corner. So I just want them to they say the reward for hard work is more work. So that's how it is in the force.
Yes.
So gentlemen, I just wanted to say thanks to you all for the assistance.
And ladies, Sarge.
Yes, okay, in relation to the management team there. CPL, as I said earlier, the games are still on, and we want the general public to continue, observing what they're doing in relation to the road signs. We already said that the one-way traffic that is around the venue and persons are adhering to it, and I'm very grateful to that. In relation to the non-match days, we recognize it's only fair if we remove the signs and allow persons to park in those areas. So on non-match days, I think no match was on Monday, and I don't think they will have any match on Friday. So those are 2 days that that you can start thinking if you want to park close to the venue. We allow you still to park in those areas based on the fact that we know parking space go, and the police we have a discretion. So we work out, man. It's best for us to let the general public get something. Okay, persons, we recognize that there are some persons who are still putting like boxes, blocks, pieces of blocks, objects in the road to secure parking space. Gentlemen, that is illegal. You're not supposed to be doing that. If you want to do these things, secure parking space, please inform the traffic department, and based on what you are asking for, we will assist you. Because we don't want you to say that you want a parking space in front of your business. We cannot do that for everybody. And that is what we recognize some persons are doing. They realize that this is a business place and they want to come and park right there. There's a parking space above them, they don't want to park there. Gentlemen, we're thinking about being health conscious. Do the little walking. That's all we're asking you. But if you're going to be putting these kind of objects in the road, securing space, you're doing it illegally, and at the same time, if something cause damage to somebody's vehicle, and we have the information that is GQ do it, GQ, you might just be responsible. And you might have to pay for the person damage. That's after being charged and carried before the court, etc., etc. So we don't want to go down that road. We believe that this is an educational program, and it is our duty to come out and inform the driving public. And sometimes it's not drivers now. It's persons who are in charge of some business entity or something. They come out and they, let me secure this space for Y or X. Please let's not practice those types of things. In relation to vehicles that are ending with 1 to 8, gentlemen, ladies, your vehicles should already be displaying the decal for 2022. Right? So we always believe that we just don't come out and enforce, give tickets. We believe that we should remind you, and we've been doing that for some time. We've been asking our different stations, the different districts, in Division C in Nevis, to do some educational drive. We don't want people to just see us coming out there and bombarding them, giving them tickets. Even though we can do that, we still have we still mandated to at least educate people, remind them. I think sometimes when we do that, our work is basically about preventing things from happening. And if we could prevent it, our work will be much easier. Right? So these are some of the things that I want to say. Lastly, in relation to the roads, I was told that the road between Challengers and Old Road Bay, I think it has been completed now in terms of resurfacing. So we know that the road, it's tempting. We are asking motorists, the buses especially, please to slow it down. The speed limits in the different parts of the island, the built-up areas, when it's 20 miles per hour, and the non-built-up areas, it's 40 miles per hour. However, we are still asking you to drive according to the road conditions. So please, if you know that it's tempting you, please to slow it down. You're carrying passengers. It's not you alone in that vehicle. Other persons are on the road. So we don't want any serious accident. I cannot continue without sympathizing with the family we had a serious accident last Friday, that's the 27th. The passenger in that person was not fortunate. She succumbed to her injuries on the same day, and we want to sympathize with the family. We want to let them know that the investigation is in full gear, and we'll do whatever we can to ensure that the matter is being fully investigated. So, just stop listening to the load and naysayers you will be hearing. Any updates, you can contact Inspector Phipps at the Traffic Department, and she will be more than happy to inform the family members in relation to what is taking place.
Okay.
So I cannot say anything else more than that. It's a matter that is under investigation, and we have to be fair to the other person, the driver especially. So yes, I must say, okay, in relation to the road markings, there's some of the roads that are freshly paved, so resurfaced. Those areas, it's not going to be marked right now. As Mr. Gilbert would have informed that you have to go through a curing process. And when you're driving in the night, you have to remember the edge of the road is not marked, so you have to ensure that you drive with care and caution. Try and maintain your side of the road. Remember, don't drive too close to the edge, and at the same time, don't drive too much in the middle so you go over in somebody else's lane. Please to slow it down, as you hear the song say. So I think before I go any further, GQ, it's only fair that I allow the station to take a little break, and then we come back.
Of course, and just want to let you guys know, this morning coverage of, or live coverage of the CPO game will be coming to your compliments. Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis, your partner in chief in your dreams. Skillick, your power company. Gem Radio 5, National Bank, always here. Caribbean Confederation of Credit Unions. We'll be back right after a quick word from our sponsors here on The Morning Show to continue and take some of your calls.
Stop standing in long ATM lines to withdraw cash. Use your national debit or black cards to complete a wide variety of transactions at supermarkets, variety stores, gas stations, pharmacies, and more. Shop online at the most popular websites and stores for quality brands using your national debit or black cards. And take back your time to enjoy all the things that you love to do. Remember, instead of waiting in long ATM lines to withdraw cash, use your National Bank cards today.
National Bank, always here.
It's a prime summertime with Digicel. We know you love prime apps and content, so activate prepaid or postpaid Prime bundles or pay your Prime postpaid bill in full. Maybe Primetime TV and internet content are more your thing. Perfect! Sign up for the fastest internet speeds and best TV offers in Nevis. Here's your chance to be a Primetime winner. Win prizes every 2 weeks. Free phones, Echo Dots, MiFis, and of course, cash is up for grabs. You could be the crack prize winner of $1,000 cash, plus pick your best Prime buddy to win $500 cash as well. It's time to get Prime. Prime for summertime with Digicel. Digicel is better together. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, welcome back. Lines are open, 465-2555. That's 2555. Let's go straight to the phone line and say good morning to this caller.
Good morning.
Yes, morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sinclair Jukulai, but how are you?
I'm fantastic.
Well, of course, I know for certain you are in the studio, but the other, whoever they are, I'm not sure because I'm not listening on radio. I was picking some fruit.
Okay.
If Sergeant Amri is in the studio, I'd love to ask him a question. Is he?
Yes, he is.
Good. Sergeant Amri, good morning to you.
Morning
sir.
to you.
How are you
Morning
today?
to you, sir.
Good. I have a question, which is, for whatever sign that there is put by or authorized by the licensing authority for permission of parking temporarily, it is you're the ones who authorize it. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, there is a sign facing upwards the northern side of the main road, which is West Independence Square Street. You come down, you see it on the building, the Pelican Shopping Mall. The licensing authority gives me and anyone who drives a taxi the right to park for 10 minutes. Does that sound right?
I'm not. Could you refresh me again on the area where
There is a sign which is authorized by the licensing authority on the Pelican Shopping Mall. If you come down West Independence Square Street, you come straight across the street, you must see it before you walk into the building. There's a sign that says, speaks to giving authority to taxi drivers to park there. 10 minutes duration time. The license authority authorized that. A few weeks ago, I came down there and I saw an island constable in the passageway of the building of the shopping mall. But even though I saw the sign, I understand and know what it means. Quite obviously, it's real to me and anybody who can read. And I called him. I said, "Officer, would you please come here a minute?" He said he's on duty. I'm aware of that. He had on a uniform. I said, "Sir, I just want to at least verify what it is. I am seeing, read, and understand to park here." He said, "You cannot park there." I said, "But you need to come to see what the sign said." "Well, if you park there and you get a ticket, don't blame me." Sergeant Amri, I had someone who take the vehicle, supposedly to drive around, because I was only going to cross the street to Hartford Shipping to drop something off. I did inquire of the officer who was on duty, and the gender who works there, he is the only one who works at Pelican Shopping Mall. At that time, that week, that day, he was the person on duty. And it's easy to find out. Easy to find out who he is and what's his name. Easy to find out. Sergeant Emery, I do believe you all does train these island constable and crossing guard. But I really believe they need on-site training. Let's go down to the circus. No one should come here, no one should go there, no one should come from this place, no one should exit there. Unless these things are theoretically explained to them with diagrams on the board or monitors. I don't know. But I really believe, I do believe, they need on-site, hands-on training. I really believe so. And speaking to crossing, pedestrian crossing. The pedestrian crossing gives the right to people based on the width for the volume of people to walk across the street when authorized by the white image on the light pole.
Yes.
But then the crossing, which of course, right across Cayon Street from Digicel to where Subway used to be, half of it is on the other side over the drain. So whoever is occupying the eastern end of that crossing would have to cross the drain, which is dangerous for anyone to cross the street. So I am just asking for somebody to look at it. If it means to bring it back to the east, I'll put a cover over that drain, which of course speaks to half of that pedestrian crossing right over the drain, so that people can feel more comfortable and safe to cross the street. Sergeant Amri, I thank you very much for listening, sir. Next week, I'm quite sure, if I live, you'll hear my voice again. You take care, gentlemen. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
And before you go, it'll be remiss of me not to say this to you. While I appreciate you taking the time to share the information, one at a time, 1 point at a time. And the reason I'm saying that, I realized you went a little extra this morning. That took up a lot of the time this morning. And I just wanted to make sure I put a little time cap on it going forward.
Oh, sure. I appreciate hearing that.
Thank you for your cooperation.
You're most welcome, man. You take care. Have a good day.
You too, buddy.
Great.
Thanks again to Carlo.
All right, so let's go back to the phone line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Morning.
Sergeant Tamari.
Morning, sir.
This is Mr. Elroy Bell.
Yes, Mr.
I've been
Bell.
calling to your program already. Someone from the Chapfit, the NHC can come in Power Village by those new housing projects. Every time it don't pour, there is a lot of water. All the water that collects after the roof of those two buildings rush over the hill by my house, flooding out my house. And the vehicles them coming across the road, all the dirt will wash down in the road. And the vehicle them coming across the road there, it is horrible. Full speed. Up to when they coming across from on the leave the local street,
yes.
You don't want to see the rocket of them going up the road to meet the roundabout. If something could be done, I think you all should come and check it out.
Okay, before you go, Carlo, if I could just interject. What I'm going to do, I would like you to assist me too. I'm going to put you onto the district sergeant there. Her name is Sergeant Oden at the Stapleton Police Station. I'm going to speak to her, ask her to expect you. But if the number there is 465-2418, sorry. 2418. If you could give her a call, you could let her know that you what is happening, and we'll see how best we can assist you. Because I can recall some time ago you would have called about this, and I think I would have mentioned something to one of the area in terms of housing that this would come under, and I'm surprised that nothing been done. So if you could assist me with that also, by calling Sergeant Odin at the Stapleton Police Station, and both of us can lobby together and see how best we can deal with this.
Okay.
I appreciate your call, sir.
All right, man.
Okay.
Let's say this call. Good morning. You're live. Hey, my buddy.
Good morning to Sergeant Amri, and good morning to the next officer who is there. I don't remember.
Oh, he's a bus driver.
This
is
is not a PW without pay. This is just a bus driver looking to get paid.
Oh, I like that. Anyway, Mr. Amri, I want to use the opportunity to, sometimes we bash companies and we bash other things, but I want to use the opportunity this morning to publicly thank the management and staff of Surrey Paving.
Surrey Paving, okay.
Yeah, for doing a wonderful job. We had some issues, but it was worth it. I traverse the road on a daily basis, and it is really encouraging, and the quality of work is outstanding. The next thing is that what I observed yesterday, because a lot of busmen and other traffic users were complaining about the lot of gaps in Halfway Tree, and when I coming home yesterday, they were dealing with the Halfway Tree issue. So I want to believe they're going to deal with Newton Ground and those other places that they have these gaps in between. So that is very encouraging. And you spoke about the marking on the road. Persons have to realize when they finish the road, they just cannot come and mark the road. They have to be cured. And that in itself is creating a problem, because some drivers are of the opinion, because there is no marking, it is apparently their judgment is just off. So some persons are driving sometimes almost close to you. They have to realize if there's an accident, the traffic will do the same regulation. They will come and they will do the measurement.
Yes.
And that's why I'm glad that you made the point that person have to understand. And at the same time, not because the road is paved, that give you the right to drive, recklessly. And you have to be considerate. And especially in the nights. So I I'll and GQ also come out of town. Come into the town of Sandy Point and other places.
Okay.
Take a drive right around and get the feel of, you know what I mean? Because it's really, and as I said, it's worth it.
Okay.
And I'm glad that they finished just before the peak of the season, the hurricane season. So I just want to thank them publicly and by extension the government for using Sour Paving for doing that wonderful job. And I believe I'm speaking on behalf of the entire general public of St. Kitts and Nevis who use the road and the visitors. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Have a good day.
You too, man. And that's it for us this morning. I normally give Sergeant the last call, but not this morning. Sarge, I do apologize. I'll hear from you next week. And for those of you who have concerns, Sergeant has taken your notes. This morning, 9 o'clock report is coming to your compliment the grade. Stay tuned.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Are you looking for a place